Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January 13th, 2017. We could not think of a better day to get out on the road. So we're packing up the van and we're gonna show you a little bit of the process of how we get going, what we gotta do to the van to get it all ready. And then we're gonna hit the road and hopefully end up somewhere in New Mexico tonight. We'll see, we're kind of trying to beat a storm, so we're gonna get rolling. Let's do it. So our first order of business, you can follow this extension cord. We take it up and we plug it into our fridge. That way we can just run it and get it really cold off of electricity, and it saves us the propane gas. So that baby's going. We're gonna stock it up with food. And then after we get the fridge up and running, we'll start making about 30 trips from the house out to the van, hauling all of our clothes back in, workout gear, food, whatever other essentials we think we're gonna need on the trip. So in and out we go. All right, so we got the food loaded up. Bam. We got the fridge down here with some stuff. We still gotta hit the grocery store. Down here we got some more food storage, a lot of canned tuna and other goodies. Up here we got our teas and coffees. And since we're going to Mexico, we make sure that we have copies of all of our important documents like passports, driver's license, credit cards, just in case. So I'm gonna grab those out of our safe, go make some copies. And then obviously you raid the family movie collection, so you have great movie nights. We have a 20-gallon water tank on the van that we fill up. It's how we wash our dishes, take a shower if we need to, brush our teeth. So I'm gonna hook up the hose, get the tanks filled. All right, I got this hose working. It's not easy getting these hoses to go in the wintertime, but this one thawed out a little bit. We got some water running in. But a funny story, on our first water fill-up station after me and Megan bought the van, we were at Salida, Colorado. And it's an agricultural town, so we were filling up at the National Forest office, and they got 2 spigots on the office, and I chose the big spigot, which I wanted the small spigot. So I'm standing there and I press go, and all of a sudden, like hundreds of pounds of force of water shoots out the 3-inch spigot, nails me right in the nuts, right in the stomach. I get completely drenched, and then I have to try to run over to the computer and shut it off before the water keeps coming out like a fire hydrant. So that was the first episode. Then I redo it, I hook the hose back up, and I just set the hose in the intake like this. So I'm not holding on to it, and I press go this time, and the hose comes whipping out of the intake, or the valve there, because there's so much pressure that it starts spraying everywhere like a wild fire hose, just whipping around. So anyways, misadventure number 1, filling up the water tanks.
This is the final piece, hooking up the trailer before we head out on the road to Baja. How you feeling, Clark?
Feeling good.
Ready for a long day?
Yeah, we're
long day of driving.
Getting a little later than we thought.
Yeah, about 4 hours late?
4 hours.
Well, 4 hours and maybe like a week late. No big deal.
No big deal. We'll get there when we get there.
Exactly. Mexico will still be Mexico.
So we just hooked up the trailer and about got into the van, and of course Megan says, oh wait, I gotta go pee. So, having to hit the road, first pee break. Let's count how many she has today. She'll hate me.
Kona chased us all the way down the driveway when we were trying to leave. So I guess we have a little stowaway coming to Mexico with us.
Oh, you want to go to Mexico?
Of course he wants to go to Mexico.
He just got his workout in for the day.